What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some more FabvL. This time we're checking out this Levi song, Can't Do Enough. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. I already know the production about to go stupid. Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh. Oh, that's just like you. As a matter of fact, who's on the video editing? Because I blame you, okay? Who was it? Ain't it Gio? Yeah, that's what I thought. I blame you. You tricked me. All right, so y'all know I'm going to, you guys already know I'm going to talk about the production, right? Obviously, we have the guitar in there, but I love the way that it sounds. It definitely sounds like it's drowned, right? The amount of tremolo or vibrato that he's allowing to escape after it's strummed is absolutely beautiful, but really giving that underwater sound effect. Coupled with the reverbs, nice.
I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough, so I've been on.
My goodness. What is that instrument? Dude, it almost kind of sounds like a mix between a guitar and a horn, right? It would make sense if this has like if the sound has kind of like horn properties, right? To kind of give you like that sense of valor and that sense of honor. It's like right there in the middle. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's so obvious. It sounds like it's a guitar, but I love that tone. Almost kind of sounds like a warped accordion or something. I don't know.
I've been on the same shit every fucking day. Take care of my people, try to mask up all the pain. Sick of getting glorified, so sick of your charades. Everybody hates to love me cause I run straight to the flame. Yeah, maybe
Ooh, I like that. Okay, run it back. Okay, so we can break this down. All right, all the way. That's what y'all come here for, right? For the breakdown. So I'm gonna give you guys what you want, okay?
take care of my people, try to mask up all the pain.
Trying to take care of all the people, trying to mask up all the pain. You know what I'm saying? Basically shouldering everybody else's, possibly shouldering everybody else's burdens upon yourself, right? While trying to appear as though you are the strong one, right?
Sick of getting glorified, so sick of your charades. Everybody hates to love me cause I run straight to the flame.
Everybody hates to love me because I run to straight frames. Most of that is seeped because they want to do it as well, but they don't necessarily have the courage. So they secretly like you, right? But they hate it because what you're doing is it's so amazing. You know what I mean? So I like that. Also running into the flames, taking charge head on, right? Flames is generally, we use this in my job, going around putting out flames is stuff that people, for the most part, will stay away from, right? And if you can come through and hit them with the hydro pump and douse that flame, well, then people are going to start looking at you like, oh, wow, I can't believe you did that. I thought that was a situation that nobody can get out of. And then you keep doing it again and again and again. Some of that kind of turns into jealousy.
So sick of your charades. Everybody hates to love me cause I run straight to the flame. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. Fuck falling in line, been ahead of my time, bitch. I can't help it. Look in my eyes, tell me a lie cause I feel helpless. Yeah. Who I call when I bleed. You don't feel safe when I leave. Who does it better than me? Yeah.
Nope. Pause it. I feel like I want to take my time with this, Sometimes when I'm in reactions, I can't take my time. But I feel like I want to take my time on this one. Can y'all let a brother take his time, please? Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. Fuck falling in line, been ahead of my time.
I like that. Maybe I'm selfish, right? Sometimes, sometimes, when you've been doing things for so long, especially when you've been doing things by yourself, then that's all you know. And then people want to come and try to help, but you don't accept it because you've been doing it by yourself and you're kind of backed by the thought where I haven't I haven't fallen now, right? It's I've relied on myself and it's helped me get this far. So why would I accept this help? Right. But deep down, you kind of also know that you probably should. But that's what I like to think when it comes to selfish. And I get that same type of feeling every now and then where I'm like, I got this far by myself. You know what I mean? I think it's a mix of selfishness and pride, if you will. But I like this one, falling in line, been ahead of my falling in line, I've been ahead of my game, right? I don't want to follow the cookie cutter, right? I'm ahead. And maybe that's the reason why people can't understand what's going on, because I'm traveling a path that you ain't seen yet.
Bitch, I can't help it. Look at my eyes, tell me a lie, cause I feel helpless.
Love that, helpless.
Who do I call when I bleed? You don't feel safe when I leave. Who does it better than me?
See, who do I call when I bleed, right? You all been relying on me, but what do I do? Right. And because I don't have that answer so clear. Hold on, FabvL. Hold on, bro. I know you're trying to pop off, but because I don't have an answer to who I'm going to go to, because I've always been the strong one, right, in this area. So if I fall, everything else falls. We can't allow that. Right. And there goes the selfishness, right? There goes the kind of like that air of attitude or whatnot. And most of the time, whenever we feeling this way, it's not because it's not necessarily because we want to. It's like one of those things where you just simply become and you're not aware of it until you're too deep into it. So, OK, let's keep going.
Who do I call when I bleed? You don't feel safe when I leave. Who does it better than me? Yeah, I feel so at home when I numb my mind and lose control. How's the only place I've ever known? So keep rolling the dice, I'm on a roll.
Ooh. FabvL the wordsmith again. The wordsmith.
Who does it better than me? Yeah, I feel so at home when I numb my mind and lose control.
I feel so at home when I numb my mind and I lose control. So, so this is a very interesting thing. And I'm gonna try to kind of like apply it to myself, because as you guys know, I am the sole income provider for my entire family. Okay. If I go down, I mean, in the event of my untimely demise, you know what I mean? My family's going to be straight, right? My job provides me pretty excellent life insurance. So they'll actually be set, but that can only last for so long. So anytime things get a little bit like too intense, especially for if there's a bunch of things going on, this is essentially what happens. Like sometimes I kind of numb my mind. I kind of go into automatic mode. And when I'm in automatic mode, it's almost like my focus is increased like 10 times, like tenfold is increased. But the drawback is that I feel like I appear less human. Not less human, but more autonomous, like a robot and whatnot. Especially if we work in a customer service job where you need to be able to show empathy, like and sympathy and align with people. Sometimes if it's too much, I don't necessarily lose control, but I understand that about numbing your mind. Okay, y'all can get a breakdown today.
How's the only place I've ever known? So
hard work,
rolling the dice, I'm on a roll.
gambling, give it like you go.
This life could never change me, and the world don't owe me shit. That's why you'll never fucking see me miss. Lord, forgive me, cause I lost my faith. I've been running on trust. Empires fall, then we turn into dust. I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough. I've been on my head, hold me. Hanging by a thread, lonely, yeah. I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough. I can't do enough. So
God, FabvL, bro, you done did it, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, I love this. When the walls fall down, I'll be there to build it back up. There's been so many times, especially in my life, with my family, where things look very grim, right? Where it'll be like, oh, snaps, like we need wipes or something, or we need, especially it's always for the kids, or there's a bill needs to be paid, right? I kind of look at that as a wall falling down, right? There's this safety around us that's crumbling. And What happens? For the most part, like FabvL said here, I go numb and I go and get the job done, do whatever I need to do. You know what I mean? Go right back into that fire and do what I need to do. I love that. There's so much that's going on here, guys. This right here. This is one of the single most important life lessons that my dad taught me, is that the world does not owe you anything, right? And I feel like a lot of people don't ultimately understand the true meaning of what that actually means. What it means is that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much good that you put into the world, right? Perfect saint, giving money, you just working so hard, you can't cry if something doesn't come your way, because the world does not owe you anything. And I'm telling you, the sooner that you grasp that, the sooner that you can get more in your control, get your life under control, and control the things that you can control. Try take care of the things that you can control, because you're right, the world doesn't owe you anything. See, me and FabvL, man, come on, FabvL. I swear, if we ever got on a podcast, me and FabvL, we be talking for days, bro. That's why you'll never fucking see me miss. This is why you'll never see me miss. This is the focus right here, because FabvL understands that, right? I know this song's about Levi, right? Get that out of here. We understand. These are the inspired songs. This is the stuff that gets me talking right here, right? There's meat. There's a juicy mutton meat with some meat on the side, right? This is the type of stuff that gets my brain going, okay? That's why you never see him miss, because he's focused. He understands the world on. So you got to carve your way out there and stop crying over spilled milk. Let's go. Lord, forgive me, 'cause I lost my faith. I've been running on trust. Empires fall, then we turn into dust. I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough. So this part right here where he says, I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough. Repetition in music generally means it's important, right? Because think about all the type of ways he could have said this. He could say, I've been fighting, like sustained it or something, which also could have gave the sense of something that's prolonging, but instead of sustaining it, he decides to say it twice. I've been fighting. And the lovely thing about the just can't do enough is that, and this is the reason why I take time out of my day to count my blessings, right? To count the basic necessities, the stuff that I got a roof over my head, that we have AC, oh hell, the fact that I even have this YouTube channel, right? Because the thought of just can't do enough can be so overwhelming. Because I swear to you, me and my family, we are in a way better place than we were a year or 2 years ago, right? And if I was to go back to the past and look at myself now, I'm pretty sure I would have been like, yo, Dave, you did enough. But here I am still feeling that way, that I just can't do enough, right? That no matter how much I'm fighting, there's always something that's go wrong. Counting your blessings, the smallest things that are going right in your day, can definitely help your mental when it comes to thinking like this. The bass. Living life without the pleasure, right? So I'll relate to this, right? I don't know when it started, but honestly, to tell you guys the truth, my biggest issue is that I don't know when to stop working. Even on my days off, I feel like it's like I've developed a habit. It's like kind of similar with people who bodybuild, right? That type of stuff requires a whole lot of discipline. And when you form a habit out of something, what happens when you don't do it, right? You don't do it, then all of a sudden you start feeling like depressed, right? Because you just can't stop, right? And then that becomes your pleasure, when really it's just more and more work that's stressing you out. And it's the reason why I don't like taking vacations. And that's silly, right? Vacations are there to relax, but my mind is consistently on work. And it's kind of, like he says, a tightrope. I believe that's what he said. It's a tightrope. It really is, because it's so easy to fall on one side. Thankfully, I have support, my wife, and of course my kids. They eat up a lot of my time. But man, I could just imagine that if it was just me by myself, it'd probably be a lot difficult. But thankfully, I got my family to kind of pull me out when times get very, very busy and things get mucky. Living life without the pleasure, it's
cause I
bro.
roam between life and nothing. So I'll keep on running from who I'm becoming. The time's lost when I feel the reaper watching only. I know that he's only here to harm me. My rival is the life I live. The longer I persist, the less I coexist. So when it's my time,
the less I. All right, it's already 15 minutes. Let's keep it going. So the interesting thing about this right here, what he's just said. When it's my time, just throw me in the fire. Yeah, throw me in the thing that I'm already used to. So just discard me, right, or something like that. So this right here, like throw them in the fire, this message is meant to be told afterwards, right? But the secret, right? The secret sauce that we got going here is to tell your family this right now. Sit them down and say, no, look, I just hope you understand I'm doing everything that I can to kind of help get things going. You know what I mean? Share some of that frustration with somebody, whether it be your mom, your dad, your friend. I imagine, we got some really, really good supportive members in this nerdcore community that, hell, talk to me. Okay. More than likely, I definitely understand. Honestly, tell you the truth, I don't even know how I'm not alive. I don't even know how I'm functioning most of the time, right? Because between my 9 to 5, my kids, and this YouTube channel, I get around on average 4 to 5 hours sleep before I have to get up and do it all over again. No idea how I manage. The only way I can guess is that it's my wife, because she kind of pays attention to me and she understands when I'm stressed, and she'll tell me, you can't record today, you need to rest, or something like that. But imagine if I didn't have that support. Like, who would I talk to? Who could I say, talk about my troubles with? So what he's saying here, give it all I had, trying to do everything. I say secret sauce to say that before, you perish or not perish.
Trying to make the world better. What I had to do never mattered, 'cause I just lost my faith. I've been running on trust. Empires fall, then we turn into dust. I've been fighting, but I just can't do enough. I've been on my head,
Rage.
I've been on my head, homie.
Emotion in his voice. Down with something furious, bro. I can't believe. Oh God, see, it's always like this, bro. It's always like this. This is the relatable stuff that I make my channel for, right? I even did a reaction to his war song where they just like really speaking. FabvL, I'm already like this for your music and everything. DZ8, he put out something on his Twitter where he said he was done with characterizing. He's gonna start rap. So I think he's gonna be along this line too. Y'all really about to start getting me talking, like for real, right? And then I know, like, this 19-minute video is about to be a 20-minute video here in the next couple of seconds, I'm guessing. I'm about to see what the retention rate is, because man, it kind of sucks, but I can't help myself, bro. I can't help it. FabvL, you killed it. The emotion, the raw energy that's in your voice, man. Like, God, man, you hear coming from the soul, baby. Come on. All right. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.